going to talk today about some of the cons and the pros of moving to Houston, only the best city in the world. This is Dani Antelo, team leader and broker of the Houston broker team at Keller Williams. And if you like to find information on Houston, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so that you can get information as soon as they come out. So let's start with the cons. Taxes. Texas does not have a state income tax, but the sales tax is a little bit higher at 8.25%. That being said, property taxes do tend to be lower, average of about 2.5%, which means that when it comes to purchasing power, you will have a bigger budget. Another con of Houston is the weather. I personally don't mind the heat, but people do tend to complain sometimes that the summers are too hot. Also, we are near the Gulf Coast, so that means flooding. We've had some terrible floods in the past, such as Harvey, so we always recommend that if you do buy a property that you always have flood insurance, regardless if you are or not in a designated flood zone. As a general rule of thumb, Houston is a flood zone, unfortunately. The other con is construction. There's a lot of construction in the city. I've been here for over 10 years, and every time I turn, there's a new building going up, there's a new highway going up, so that often translates to traffic. So those are literally growing pains of living in the fourth largest city in the United States. So now let's talk about the pros, which outweigh the cons any day of the week. For starters, the cost of living is very affordable. You can find jobs here for almost every position. Engineers have a great time here, doctors, university professors. I mean, Houston is home to the largest medical center and world-known universities. So this is a place that really collects the best talent. I've met some of the best people, smartest people in Houston. So that's definitely a big pro. Food. Oh my goodness. Once you live in Houston, you really do become a food snob because you can find here places for every craving that you have. I mean, it's such a diverse city that you can find almost every type of cuisine. I've never been disappointed, really, eating out in Houston. Every time I travel out of Houston, I always want to go back home because it really cannot compete. If you have any questions about Houston, and if you're considering moving here and you'd like to talk about the pros and the cons, don't hesitate to contact me today. This is Dani Antelo, team leader and broker of the Houston broker team at Keller Williams, and I can't wait to meet you.